Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. It's Tracy here. So today I've been making up some new yarn bundles, and as well as the Poundland colours that I've always had, I've decided to put up a few new ones. So there's a few of them up there. That's the lemon and white yarn I used to have on there, and I have more stock now of the blues, and we've got some baby blue and some grey. So if I just pause it, okay, so we've got these colours, which are the new brights. That's the original bright yarn, pinks and blues, and as well as the colours of the Tootsie and the purples, we've got the pastel one, which I made my original baby bubbles blanket, and some of my favourite yarn. And the one there is the one with the glitz, so there's some more of that as well. So then what I've done is, not all of these have been on before, some of them are new, and there is this one which is a cream Aran yarn. There's a bundle for that one, and that is absolutely gorgeous and soft, this cream Aran. You probably can't see all of the yarns that are in here because there's quite a few. I could have just put a big pile of them on the countertop, but I didn't want them to sort of get damaged in any way. But this one is, I love this. I've got quite a bit of Aran, none that I want to part with right at this precise moment in time, but I do have an abundance of the cream, and I also have quite an abundance of the dark grey. So, and it is really lovely and soft. It is called Premium Aran. This one's just called Aran, but I think they are more or less the same. But this is really super, super squishy. And I do have some of this one. Do you remember this one? I did this a long time ago. I showed you this. It's not very imaginatively titled, Pink Brown. But it kind of camouflages when you make up with it. It reminds me of the Karen Camo a lot. I did some swatches for it, and if I can remember to do it at the end of the video, when all the videos pop up, I'll see if I can find the video I did with the swatches of this. But normally my yarn bundles have 6 in them. But for this one, there's only 5, because that's all I have is 5 of those. Now, this one went out of stock, and it's now back in. There's only one bundle, but again, it is 6 in there. And this is the Streamers range. Now, I've popped this on. It might be called Knitting Essentials. That's what it's down as. But this is the Streamers in the blues. Now, I do have baby blue, which you can see there, so don't get them confused. There's quite a lot of different, and then there's the pinks, and this is called bright pinks, although heaven above knows why there's loads of colours in there. I don't remember what that one's called. I just called it pastel rainbow, because to me that's what it is. And these are brights number 1, brights number 2. That's how I've sectioned those off. But this blue one, I love this blue. I did the swatches, as I said. I'll try and find them. So we're building up a little pyramid. I also put in this baby blue, which the picture doesn't really do it justice. It is a gorgeous colour. The video is okay, but the picture I took really isn't that great. And then this one, it is really hard to show you, but this is a lemon and white. I'm going to try my best to show that. It's very difficult because it's such a pale. There you go. The white and the lemon are twined together, so it does actually create this really beautiful marbling. But what's it called? Probably something ridiculous. Sorry if it's going out of focus. Gorgeous baby yellow. Well, white and yellow. So there's my little pyramid of all the new ones. But as I said, some of these had been out of stock, like the blue one had been, and the the shiny one had been. I do have lots and lots more Poundland yarn, but I couldn't find enough quantity to put them into the big bundles. But I do have now, I've been trying to sort out what I've got in here and put them in their own tubs, because as you know, if you've been watching me for any length of time, I've been trying to put everything into tubs and label them. But these are my yarn bundles, not all of them. There are some other yarn bundles, well, not all Poundland and the Yarn Fair. There are quite a few other brands as well now in yarn bundles, and there will be more, so it's worth watching out for those. And if you go on the website, which is hobbyrocks.co.uk, it will be on, there is a button that it says, I think it says mystery boxes and yarn bundles, and that's where you'll find them. So most of these are not visible to the UK because they are Poundland yarn and other high street stores, which we can get readily. Not that you can always get the stock, mind, but because we can buy them over here, I've put them for overseas only, really. But there are a few others anyway, and I'm going to be adding more and more yarn bundles as we go. There are also some Stylecraft bundles and price-wise bundles, which are visible everywhere. And so I'm going to do some other ones as well. My yarn that I showed, I think it was one of my giveaways, there was some really beautiful James C. Brett Baby Aran, and that might go as a bundle. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to try and do a few of them because colour packs and bundles, I really like them myself, so I'm going to do some more. Anyway, so for now, these are the ones that I've added. So we've got the yellow, which is really yellow and white. We've got the blues, which, do they just call it blue as all? But it's all different colour, blues and white. Then we've got this one, which pink brown, which it really isn't very, is it? And then baby blue, which is, I love that yarn. That is really gorgeous and soft and really, really lovely. And likewise, so is this grey. Now, did they call this dark grey? Because they do have a light grey. Oh, it's upside down. Of course it is. It's me. Wouldn't be me if it was up the right way. Grey. I don't know what they call the other grey then. Not grey. And then there's this cream one. Now, I do have some pink and some blue in that Aran. But I was saving it. And some peach colour in the Aran as well. And I might do some bundles of those at some point. But for now, I'm still kind of coveting those. Anyway, that's the new bundles at the moment. And the old bundles, there are still bundles of abundance of bundles. Okay, thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.